it is, man. Tavion T, aka the Hood Hippie, giving you keys when I'm smoking on trees, smoke a plant from the earth. Now I'm planting these seeds, man. As I'm currently in North Carolina right now, but I've been just getting a lot of messages from the ancestors. Just the little things here and there. They don't want me to make it easy for you guys. So right now, there's a lot of ancestors that are kind of like, if you would only research me a little bit more, you don't know how further in life you could be. If you just researched me a little, if you just tried this much more, just a little bit, you do not know how far you could be. If you literally, that same $40, you know the $40 that I'm talking about. That same $40 that you spent at that restaurant, they're like, damn, if you took that same $40 that you spent at that restaurant and actually paid Ancestry and then were able to get all of my documents and things like that, you would know way more about me. And in knowing way more about me, you would know way more about you. Someone has hidden wealth that they don't even know about because you will not research. And when I say research, you can ask questions. But this ancestor is like, look, let's see. Money, food, flowers, alligator head. Alligator head. Alligator head. For someone that you may live near the water, there's alligators. Louisiana, Florida. I'm getting Louisiana or Florida. Those are the two places that are sticking out the most to me. That represents wealth. That represents wealth. Money, assets. See, we could reward you if you actually dug more dirt. Pay attention to what I just said for my hoodoo people. We could do more for you if you dug more dirt. I'll say it again. I want you to use your intuition and your intellectual mind. The ancestors are saying we could do more for you if you dug more dirt. Meaning, if you keep digging and digging and digging to find out more things about the ancestors, we will lead you to wealth. And not only do you get rewarded for researching and asking about them and trying to find out, ask questions. You can be at the fucking table with your family and be like, hey, what was Uncle blah, blah, blah like? What was Uncle blah, blah, blah like? Grand Rising. You can just ask, like, take notes. If you keep thinking about a specific ancestor, write their name down. And when you're around certain family members, be like, what was their personality type like? What did they do for a living? Start researching them, because what it builds up on their side is, wow, this person is really curious about learning about me. This person is really curious about investing in me, and they're taking their actual time. Ancestors like time more than anything. They like coffee too. However, ancestors like time more than anything. That's why I tell a lot of people, sit in silence. Sit in silence. Because if you're on your phone, if you're talking on the phone, if you're watching TV, if you're on social media, if you're out and about, if you're always doing something, really, when are you going to hear your ancestors if they move in subtle ways? If they move with the breeze of the wind, if they move in numbers, but you never pay attention to the time, so you don't know that every time you get sad and you're crying and someone is treating you bad and you see 111, it's time for a new beginning, you're not paying attention. They can't reach you. And if they can't reach you, then you can't get the messages. So again, if you do more digging, you'll know more. Can you say hi, Mila and Eliza? Mila, Elijah. Let's see. What else did they want me to tell you guys? I hate when that gets caught. That's too many cards. Someone has some deceptive family members that may have been gossiping a lot. Your family's been gossiping a lot about you, or maybe they have in the past. Maybe you are dealing with the insecurities of your family and all the things that they have said. You know, when you are younger, because they dislike your parents, they dislike you. They only had to play nice because you were young. So if you are an adult finding out, you guys can't hear me? Can you hear me now? I had got a phone call also. So understand that you're the offspring. If your aunt didn't like your mom, what are really the chances that she's going to like you? You're offspring of her. So of course you're gonna be like, nah, she wouldn't not wish me well. Right now I'm being told, stop telling your family what your next move is. Stop telling your family what your next move is. I know you want to share the news, but they're not as happy for you as you think. Yes. And it can be a painful thing to actually, like, you know, you're already going through things emotionally. This is a person under a tree, just dog pissing on the grave, all types of shit. This is someone who's already dealt with heartbreak. The reason why you need to be alone is because, shit, the next thing that really fucks with your mental, you might actually kind of sway to the left or right. When I say sway to the left or the right, that means depression. Not really know how you feel. Not know how you think about yourself. Are you believing the things that everyone has said about you? Or are you valuing the self-worth of you knowing how you feel about you and honoring what that is? You know what I'm saying? Respect. Are you honoring how you feel? I always use this scenario. You know you're in the car, you're dancing, da 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 da, blah 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 blah. You feel confident when you're in the car. And let's just say you get out of the car, you park, you get out of the car, you walk into a building, everybody's frowning and looking at you. Your energy is instantly going to shift. You're not going to be in that hyper, da da da. You know, you're not going to be in that mode anymore. It is very detrimental to your future that you stay in positive energy, that you stay around people that you can grow with, that you can stay around people that it's reciprocity with your friends, with your romantic relationship and things of that nature. Because if you do not surround yourself with better people, you're never going to heal your heart. If you keep just staying in the mud, because that's what I'm used to people treating me bad. I'm used to things not turning out right. I'm used to things not. If you stay in that energy, you're going to continue to magnify that. You're gonna pull it in. You're gonna pull it in everywhere. You're gonna have trauma bonds, and then you're not gonna grow. Yes, comfort is comfort, but you're not gonna grow. Someone has some financial things that are gonna be coming up. It's gonna be looking good. You're gonna have money coming from some new investment. You're gonna get a raise of some sort. Some type of wealth that's coming in, and it's going to be monetary wealth. So surround yourself with people like you. Someone needs to rest. Someone is not resting. You need to meditate, or you need to just take a break from work or something of that nature. You need to slow it down a little bit. Your work life and home life is a little mixy, and you can get more mental clarity if you just relax a little bit. Because when you relax, you're going to be able to tap more into your spiritual gifts and your spiritual powers. The vessel has to be taken care of. The vessel has to be taken care of. Someone's romantic life right now is a little shifty. I don't really see that working out right now. Let's see. I don't know. If you guys stick it in the mud, you might be able to do something with it. But y'all got to stick in there together. You got to hang in there together. Someone isn't using their creative talents, and that creative talent could be making you more money. When I say creative talent, I don't even give a damn if, like, I don't care what it is, and I don't care what other people think about it. This thing, if you trust what you've been thinking about, like, I wonder if I do this, if I can make money on the side. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm getting a yes, you can, but are you going to do it, or are you going to wonder what people are going to say about you? Because, of course, they're going to talk shit. With someone, you and your partner may be thinking about going into business together. You have a partner that you're thinking about going into business with, do it. It'll be good. The ancestors are blessing it. The ancestors are blessing it. Again, someone needs mental clarity. You're moving too fast. You're moving too fast. Your thoughts are going too fast. You're missing something. You're looking for extra wealth, but you're missing something. I say it like this all the time. You're sitting in your house, and the answer is in your front yard. All you got to do is really go outside and start looking. You don't have to fly nowhere. You don't have to ask nobody. You would literally just have to do one thing, and you would figure it out. You do not have mental clarity right now. You need protection. Someone needs protection. I'm hearing something about a chicken foot. Get a chicken foot. Someone needs to get a chicken foot for protection. You're in defense mode right now, but you're not really spiritually protected. You're not spiritually protected. Someone needs to go get a chicken foot. I know it sounds crazy, but get the damn chicken foot. Order it from a spiritual person that you trust. Or you can go get it yourself. You get the chicken foot. This is a chicken foot. You can go get a chicken foot from the grocery store. And you would dry it out, basically. You dry the chicken foot out. Obviously, you don't want no fucking... You know what I'm saying? You put some olive oil over the chicken foot once it's dried out. Psalms 91, Psalms 23 for protection over the chicken foot. You can keep the chicken foot with you in your pocket or in a mojo bag for protection. It is for protection. Some people in Memphis, they wear it on their actual, they'll wear it on their actual clothing, like up here. Just for protection. Someone's trying to someone's defensive about their finances. Either someone's trying to use you for your finances, or you're like, I can't help no fucking body right now but myself. I can only help myself right now. Rabbit's foot, I've never used it, but different cultures and different things, you know, I hear that they're lucky. Someone needs to let go of a romantic relationship because it's blocking their finances. Someone has an indigenous ancestor that wants them to do a head cleanse with brandy and herbs. You gotta pay me for the goddamn recipe. But this is an indigenous male. Could be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries ancestor, male ancestor, indigenous. Specifically Cherokee, I'm hearing. Cherokee. Someone needs to spend time alone in nature because someone has like deceived you in some type of way or backstabbed you or in some sort of way, and they're about to receive justice for it, but you need to be able to deal with your emotions alone somewhere so you can really think things through. You might need to take a break from social media so you can clear your mind. Yeah, you might need to take a break from social media to clear your mind. Again, I'm getting a more indigenous woman telling you to take a break. The big queen. Yeah, you are a star, but it is okay to take a break. You could be more of a free, but they're really asking you also. Education cards? What do you mean? If you have a specific question, you can answer it and I can pull a card for you. But or, you know, saying. So like I said, if you have a question, you can ask it. I'll get. Let's see. Whoever this is wants to know about education. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, no trickster spirits, clear-cut messages. Tell me something about education. You guys will know what they are referring to.